Honestly, the first game we casted, which was just ridiculous. Alright, so 4 round and team game it is, and it looks to me like a good old Yucatan. Yep, Yucatan it is. Oh boy. Could be a long one, chaps. Take the team colors off. There we go. Everything looks all good then. Alright, so Yucatan, of course, those do not know, it's just food on food on food. Double berries, tons of turkeys, loads of deer, double deer pack, and you have like 3 balls as well. So I mean, redonkulous amount of food. It's also separated by generally small rivers that are in the middle of the map or protruding towards it. So yeah, quite easy to wall, plenty of food. So just expect fast castle plays, pretty much, unless you're going to do something bold like a Kotex maneuver, which is just drop towers as soon as possible. So teams-wise, let's just round them all up, shall we? In the grey, we do have BN Skyline, who I was just talking about earlier, playing as the Persians on the flank position. He'll be backed up, it seems, by his pocket teammate being... No, he's playing pocket. Christ. Oh, I see. First time today I've got it wrong. So, Skyline's playing pocket Persians. His flank, his teammate flank, is going to be Kukuru in the red, playing as Mayan's flank, and of course Tato in the blue here, playing as Hun's flank. And Tato will be up against Jay, we'll just call him Jay. He'll be up against Jay in the teal colour. Typical Jay will be playing as Persians in the flank position. Just going to bring that first ball in nice and tidy. What a chap. Also, to help him up, it will be in the pocket position Fox Mahori, who is playing as the Mayan's pocket. So not all mirrored up. They are mirrored civs, but not in mirrored positions. Which leaves, last but not least, it's Angel. Or Angel, we'll call it. Even though it's 2 L's, but we'll call it Angel, just to make it easy for all of us. In the yellow, playing as the Huns on the flank position. He'll be up against Kukuru. So, on this side, they've got one sort of way of getting across to each other between them, which is this small little bridge, let's call it, with one little cheeky jaguar thrown in. And these small little rivers as well. There are a bit of shellfish. There is actually another way too. There's small little, again, another bridge down here, my bad. There are 2 bridges then, so more than one way. The good thing as well for these pocket players as well, they're actually very far away from each other and to other players as well. There's no sort of connecting bridge between both of them. So really the only way they can get each other is by going around one person's base, either teals, let's say, or by reds. Are they hiding ballistics? Yeah. Yeah, I know. They are pretty good at firing that bow and arrow. So really, we're just going to start... I got nothing much more to say at this point. We've just got to wait before the action really kicks up. They'll be bringing their boars in, the food, just get their economy set up, just standard stuff. I guess what we can talk about is the difference in the matchups, what we can call it. So we've got here, you know, of course, main flank up against the Huns flank on this side, and we have the Huns flank up against the Persian flank. So interesting combinations. Now, ooh, 2 sheep getting snagged here by Angel. Was Angel trying to wall? It's like he's going to try and go start walling, I think, with this villager. Or will he drop a barracks? Any drushes? It'd be too risky to do a drush in a way because probably by oh, there's a boar being stolen. Oh, good thing I was having a little cheeky little look up here. To take 2 hits there. Looks as well, Angel has tracked this back relatively well. We'll try and block the boar, it seems, or attack the scout. Although, but he backed out from trying to attack the scout. Oh no. That was such a mistake there. He should just block the boar as best he can. Because now it just makes it a lot easier as well for Kukuru just to bring this one home. Easy game. Like, look at this. Oh, beautiful. That's a stolen boar on Yucatan. Beautiful. And he'll drop inside a TC. Oh, nicely played there by Kukuru. So I was talking about the matchup. So he's now 4 balls to 2. That's interesting. And wow, he's walling forward as well. Kukuru's got a villager quite far out. It's okay though. I mean, it's a pretty good wall for him. This is a really good trade-off. He gets a boar and he gets a decent wall position. Up at the top, let's see what's going on over here. Looks like Tato's walling quite close to home. In fact, he probably could just decide to wall up on him. Said, oh, looks like some militia coming out here from Jay. And he's going to try and start harassing Tato. He's doing a good job so far. He managed to get 2 militia. The third one picking up a Jaguar. Oh, this could be a famous wolf rush. Like the ones I experience. Tragic days. It's only one though, it's not a real big issue. He'll take care of the wolf. Sorry, the Jaguar. Also, it has docked this small little lake, let's call it. It's not even a river. It's just like a tiny lake with a few shellfish on it. And that's fine because it, you know, again, likes a little bit of extra food economy coming in. But it'll also give him that option to get a transport ship out to drop something across if he wants to, or even get some galleys out to chip away at the palisade, or harass or whatever. Like, you know, it's just, I think it's good to have a dock if you can on the flank position like that. Like if you're Tatu, you're close enough to make the walking distance here worth it. I've got a small pause here right now. A quick question to chat, asking Jeanette. He's the guy who put some settings on just now whilst I restarted, so I just want to make sure that everything's okay. Want to make sure everything is okay. Just want to make sure everything's gonna be alright. Getting better and better. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Alright, well, let's quickly break this down a bit further. Angel is first to click up. 25 pop. He's got 3 on gold. What else has he got? He's hunting a lot of deer. Yukuru's a bit later clicking up, but he is on 27 pop, which can be excused, which is about the minute difference, which we're sort of seeing here. In fact, less than a minute in terms of time, so he's sort of benefiting out of this one. For them to restart the game, of course. I feel like Tato's, you know, despite having, you know, the dock up and someone giving that option to transport, I feel he's still lost a lot of ground here against the J. He's even having to wall close, like, to his resources, to his TC, because this drush is coming in and doing quite a lot of work. I feel Tato here got caught out quite. You know, I don't think he should have been caught out like this. This is. I wonder if he scouted the top of this map. Yeah, he sees, so that's interesting. He even palisaded towards this mill point here because he was probably worried that the militias would have got in and done some damage. Also got another boar up there as well. He might take that with these villagers. He's got 4. But he can just a little bit of micro and he can take that boar quite easily if he feels like doing so. And he's also latest to click up as well. It's a long pause. Blimey. Is it a drop or is it, you know, have I dropped? Like, because the other day, like, my Voobly crashed and I was like during a mid-stream and I was like, oh god, like, what a disaster. This is actually a very long pause. I'm going to quickly check outside the room. It's like everything. I think my Voobly may have crashed. Alerts and sounds. Player enters. I feel like, something hasn't gone well. Yeah, Mimono is Dropadrino. Alright, I better back out, I guess. Yeah, this is so weird. Why is my Voobly crashing? Like, yeah, I lost connection to the server. Like, what? Like, what? Alright, I knew it was like a far too long of a pause there. Like, it wants to reconnect. Alright, so I lost connection to the server, which is just weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We'll jump ourselves back in, though. Don't worry. I will speed it up as well. So, we hopefully won't be missing out too much. Alright, we're joining back in. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I wasn't expecting us to drop like that or lose connection to the server. That's really annoying. I need to make sure it happened twice now. I need to make sure. Alright, let's just quickly put you just down. This is like the fastest way for me to catch up on the wrecks. I don't have like an AOC disc installed. I use the HD compatibility patch, so I think that kind of affects when you're watching back recs and stuff, or whatever, like when you're fast forwarding, like spectate, always acts a lot slower. Actually, I'll just back out from the game for a second so it doesn't look so awful on the stream. Just got like 20 seconds to go, guys. Oh dear. Alright guys, here we go. Let's get ourselves back in. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're just like in a small drop arena. And things have moved on, it seems. We're seeing now, we're seeing Cavalry just coming out right now from Tato as looks like Mahori from the pocket position has decided to drop a castle right on the doorstep here. Just like getting some plumed arcs down, probably applying some pressure. Well, that's going to be interesting. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's like a dock came down here from Conquerors. Again, with no fishing ships, so maybe looking potentially for a transport ship of sorts. Maybe what he's thinking is drop a castle or something like that, and then load them up with some plumed archers, and then go for that. Maybe that play. But now that we will drop 2 town centers, it's kind of standard thing to do. Just 2 TCs, and then get the castle up. But yeah, in Skyline, however, he's going to do a casual Persian boom. 3 TCs are already up, and he has got a barracks coming down, so it looks like Knights will be coming out shortly enough. As Tato will look to try and hold on as best he can with this. He's got his second TC coming up just now. He's also got 4 idle builds by his build, but I think he was short. Oh, he's even got a transport ship coming up top here. Now this is what I was talking about. You can just hop that in with those 2 builds. Easy game. It's like J-Lo's going having some Knights. Trying to pressure Tato here. There are a few cav just so. And again, with Mahori only having the +1 range, it's going to get the +2 shortly. Can't really look for that engagement just yet. Tato's got to be careful though. He himself needs to get blocking out, which he is. He'll probably also need to get something, like a, Bloodlines assaults. Because they are quite weak, these cav archers. Like 50 HP. Yeah. Stop wasted. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I haven't seen him in ages, by the way. Where's he been wasted? The other side looks fairly peaceful. Castle now finally coming up here from Conquerors. And he has got, I'm guessing that has to be a transport ship. Yeah, it is. So this is the plan all along. 3 TCs, castle up, get 5 plumes, just keep transporting between the 2. And that's it. And I feel, Angel should be expecting this a little bit. He hasn't got any defensive structures like, like siege workshops or anything like that. Not always that a defensive structure, but for this case it would be. But anyway, he's going 4 TCs though. They all are in fairly close proximity, but this wood line again is sort of exposed. It's okay. I'm not sure I like that TC placement for a 4th TC. I feel like if you're going for a 4th TC, you drop it like here. This would be a brilliant location because you can, put some onto gold, put some onto stone, covers both. It's a dream scenario. Wow, that Jaguar was pretty bold. So I don't like that TC placement in all honesty. I think it's just pointless. I mean, you've already got one covering the wood, one's on for berries and wood or whatever. This is practically a farming TC in all honesty. Oh, I'm good. Anyway, up at top, there was a quick thing. Whoa, 2 battery rams. Wow, Mahori's getting pretty aggressive here. He is sacrificing, eco a little bit here. 45 bills to the 60 from Skyline. Here we go. The big push now begins. The Mangonel will get taken down by the Knights here from. Oh, there's a Tato who got converted by Jay. And the Plug Guard was all trying to get to work. He needs to probably garrison for TC. This one might fall. The Rams haven't been taken care of this yet. And a lot of cav archers also went down this process. Now it's time to see Skyline trying to help him out here. It seems Knight's starting to come in here. He has lost 1 TC. A couple of builds will go down in this process. Oh dear, not looking so great for Tato. He is also down to... Well, he's also 47 builds, which is okay considering Jay's on 44 and 50 from Mahori. And with on his own team, 60 builds and the other 2 players, it's looking pretty alright. He doesn't lose everything, it won't be too bad. Trying to do as best they can. Skyline has got +1 armor done. But Jay's got +2 and Bloodline. That is monstrous. With the Plumed Archers, you know, massing up pretty well. I feel like Tato's side's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. He needs to get something done about it. I think he's even starting to flee some vills. Yeah, he's so, you know, concerned at this stage that he's starting to run away some vills towards Skyline's base. On the other side, there's some Plumed Archers trying to harass as best they can. A couple of vills were picked off. Mangonel has come out in defense. Has picked 2 off. Now we're starting to see, it looks like a Conqueror is going to start getting a little bit more aggressive, it seems. Drops 2 vills down, and then the Siege Workshop comes along with it. It's more important. And this is what I was talking about. This was, I feel like, a real big oversight coming out right now from Angel, because he has got no protection for his gold. And these Plumed Archers are so mobile. I'm going to start picking up these bills. And again, he shuts them down from these bills trying to go over to here to pick up the extra gold or over here. That's beautifully worked there from Conqueror. He knows what he needs to do, because that one Mangonel really isn't going to cut it, quite frankly. And we also see him backwards. Oh, that's, again, a good idea. Probably to get a couple of Eagle Warriors and just snipe down his Mangonels. Now a quick panic TC going to start coming down from Angel. He has to, because he needs to get this gold back in control. Mangonel is going to try and zone him out as best they can, but they're so much more mobile. The Knight will try and again do the same thing. They are quite weak, these Plumed Archers. One just got sniped away. So this TC will go up, which would be a big relief, but if that was down as the 4th TC, not the 5th, then this wouldn't have been a real issue in the first place. That's all I'm saying. Now we're also seeing Angel will just send some vills forward and just spotted this forward Siege Workshop and barracks coming down from Conqueror. So it's going to drop a stable right in front of them. Okay. Getting scale binding armor down too. There's more and more vills are getting plopped down along with a casual Plumed Archer. Alright, okay, let's see. Whatever. Up at the top, let's see what's going on over here. Looks like, yeah, Tato's base has just been absolutely demolished. Oof. I mean, there's nothing much more really to see. It's kind of expected. As Mahori's going to start making his way down with these Plumed Archers. Looks like everything's been pretty much walled up. A quick gate being added down, but oh, the vill could get sniped and that. Alright, 1000 HP, so actually 800 HP less. And that's not really that great in all honesty, because the Knights will just chip it down and there's nothing really to stop that from happening. Yeah, these Knights are just going to go to town on this. And the Plumed Archers will just make sure no warnings further behind. I feel that's a bad mistake coming out from Skyline there. Because, you know, you can get it much quicker, especially with the Plumed Archers also attacking on top of that. It's going to start massing more and more Knights. Going to get the forging done right now. Jay, you know, he needs to probably get some tech upgrades himself. But it's okay, because there's so many Plumed Archers coming out from Mahori. Whoever ever knew that Tato would be lowest scoring team like this? But against Persian and Plumes. Persian got Knights and Plumes. Kind of a rough deal, I will admit. On the other side of a quick see, well, Mangonel and some vill rolling in. This hasn't worked out either. Lost a bit of wood and some resources, but all is not lost. Both players actually themselves are going to be clicking up Imperial Age-wise. Angel being just a little bit ahead. But with this 4 or 5 TCs he's had, with, well, very little harassing back. I thought we'd expect a lot more coming out from Conqueror really on the harassment front. Has meant that he has got a pretty nice economy. 1-3 vills, the same as Conqueror though. But enough definitely to hold this while at the same time. Up at the top, big engagement did occur. So a clean one coming out from Skyline, it seems. Took care of most of the Knights from Jay as, well, you know, lacking that extra attack, I feel. And the Plumed Archers didn't get stuck in, which was surprising. And there's a lot of reseeding farm noises coming out right now. But that's a good hold, considering. It's just now that Mahori's up as well, and he hasn't picked up just yet. How is he doing, Skyline? Okay, he's going to click up very shortly. But if I was Mahori, yeah, just get racks down, start getting get the Halberdier upgrade coming through, because that's all you really need, the Halberdiers, and then that's going to cause so many issues for Skyline to deal with. Because by the time Skyline will be Imperial, there will be probably about 20 Halbs coming up. second Rax, the third Rax now comes up. You'll probably want to have about 5 Raxes. Yeah, he's got 4 Raxes coming. Yeah, 4 Raxes is okay. We'll probably have a 5th one very shortly after that. Pikeman upgrade, scale manual armor, squires. You probably want to get tracking too. Tracking is quite big. Like, you want to get tracking. I mean, you're not really doing anything else with that actually, except doing the upgrades. Just a little bit of a poke and prod here from Mahori. Sees the Knights and just decides to Gareth Bale it. That's a terrible pun. I know. That's a terrible pun, please. I know. So on the other side, have a quick peek at what's going on. It seems as though that I'm hearing a battle around Knights. I was just taking care of the rest of the buildings. Angel getting like the plate binding armor, probably Paladin shortly enough. And so we're going to see the same response coming up from Kokura. We're going to start getting the Raxes down, or we're starting to get the Halberdiers shortly as well. He has got Elite Plumed Archer done. This is actually very nice to get. If you can get Elite Plumed Archers done like this and pretty much fully upgraded, he does need to get the Archer upgrades. And all is good. All is good. I do question though, does he have an archery range? I think he's missing the thumb ring. Oh, he's missing the thumb ring. Yeah, I know it. It's a common mistake sort of thing. I'm not trying to criticize, I'm not that much better either, but when you're doing mains on the way up, I always make sure, most times anyway, not all the time, so I always forget here and there, but to get an archery range down and get the thumb ring upgraded at some point, because, well, as soon as possible, because it's such a huge upgrade for those plumed archers. It's just as almost important as the elite. So here we go right now, the Halberdiers are going to start surging forward. No real upgrades, only just +1 armor, but we're backing up here the rest of the plumed archers and of course the Knights from Jay. We'll see how this fight goes. Oh my god, there's so many Knights from Skyline. And with the Persian +2 damage with archers does a good job, but those Halberdiers, the swarm. Oh yeah, there's too much here right now really for Skyline to deal with. He needs to get at least Cavalier before thinking about a re-engagement, but how do you stop this? Now Trebuchet is going to start coming up too, start to focus down these buildings as well. We're even seeing some rams. A decent idea because it will probably try and soak up some damage. Jay's got a Cavalier before Skyline. Oh god, that's not fun. This game could be over because Tasso just died. Like, kind of too early. Well, Skyline's benefit from a better eco. On the other side of a quick poke, see what's going on. Paladin has been now finally researched. And they're making their... They're just sort of kind of chill, really. It's kind of chill. There's nothing much really going on. I think it looks like, yeah, that's what it is. Conquerors coming over to help, but it's over too quickly. There we go. GG comes out. And that was well played by Jay and Mahori. So what happened? I think they were probably slightly caught out, but Mahori was going so aggressive with that castle being placed down right on the doorstep of Tato. And with that, you know, with them being so far apart, I thought maybe they'll just both boom. But Mahori knew that it was probably better